This here is a lock designed specifically for sliding windows. Have you ever really taken a moment to think about where most break-ins on a Bulli actually tend to occur most frequently? Exactly, the sliding window here. That's the vulnerable point, so to speak. Not to encourage imitation, but I'll show you in a short sequence later how quick and easy it is to pry open this window. I'm introducing this security mechanism to you and how you can prevent issues with it and ensure more security. All that awaits you in this video, so please stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome to Camp for Happiness. Glad you're tuning in again. I'm Patrick, and today we're talking about burglary protection using a window lock. This fuse is from the manufacturer Wolfshund Camping. I'll link the product in the video description below where you can find more information. So just flip it open. The window lock was designed for the original VW sliding window. Important, T5 and T6 have a different sliding window compared to the T6.1. But the protection is available for the T5 to T6 window as well as for the T6.1. As you can see here, also additionally for the VW Caddy. For the T6.1, there are also differences between beach and ocean, for example. The window construction is slightly different inside. So ensure that you carefully select the correct model. The fuse is compatible with the Multivan, Transporter or California models. As mentioned, the sliding window is one of the break-in points on the Bulli. I'll show you how easy that is right now, or rather. I'm actually referencing a video from the manufacturer for that demonstration. To be honest, I don't want to try it myself and end up damaging my window. While I often preach practice in my videos, that's definitely a bit too much for me personally. But take a look here. That was the catalyst for me to start genuinely thinking about better security and burglary protection. A few weeks ago, I showed you a theft deterrent in the form of a mechanical gear lock. It's quite a different story, but it's definitely very interesting as well. I'll provide the link to the video below once more in case you didn't catch it. I'll now show you how to install the window lock in just a few seconds. Ideally, place it in the middle of the sliding window for maximum effect. Once it's attached, it will prevent the window from being pried open. With my T6.1 beach tour, the upper portion of the fuse is securely clamped behind the aluminum rail, while the bottom part is inserted neatly into the guide, lip on the window. In other windows or models, the upper part, as an example, is additionally clipped securely into the top guide of the window. Let's dive into details for the curious. The safeguard is crafted from high-grade UV-resistant CFRP tubes, or carbon. The end caps or end plugs are expertly crafted out of an onyx filament, and they prominently display exceptionally strong and stiff characteristics. The brackets are made from a 2.5mm thick VA6 stainless steel sheet. The clip mechanism allows for flexibility and enables quick and easy installation of the protection on the window without causing any damage. A yellow safety strip is provided as a sticker, and it can be applied whenever necessary according to the user's needs and preferences. A patent has been filed for the window security, and the grant from the German Patent and Trademark Office is still pending. The fuse weighs just about 166 grams with a length of approximately 51 centimeters. With a diameter of about 2.2 centimeters. I find it interesting how the development of the lock came about. The trigger itself wasn't so nice because the makers of Wolfshund Camping had their Bulli broken into through the sliding window while on vacation. That event motivated a manufacturer to come up with and develop a solution or an effective burglary protection system. After about a year and a half of development, this new product was launched on the market. If you're saying, wait a minute, the sliding window isn't even big enough for someone to comfortably climb through after prying it open. Yes, that's right. I had the same thought at first. But if you think a little further, you'll quickly come to this conclusion. Even if the, let's say, rather sizable burglar can't squeeze through this opening, they might simply extend their arm inside to explore and check out what items are conveniently within reach to seize. Secondly, even if the Bulli is indeed still there and thankfully hasn't been stolen, just a certain number of valuable items missing, it's still immensely frustrating and truly disappointing. Broken window, rummaged belongings, possibly since the vacation in a country with language barriers. It's then very time-consuming and also difficult to handle all of that with the local authorities. Thirdly, yes, it might require an exceptionally flexible and slim burglar to successfully get through there. But even that would not be entirely unthinkable. Fourth, if that's still too far-fetched for you, there's a simpler way. If you happen to have a sliding door within the sliding window here, simply reach in and open the sliding door from the inside. That is workable. And fifth, there isn't any sliding door located here. It's placed on the opposite side and lacks a window, just like I do. If you really apply yourself, you can actually manage to get this door opened from here by using a stick or whatever other object you might have at hand. Well, it's somewhat alarming when you think about it, but these are all things that can be worth considering. It doesn't necessarily mean you all need to rush out immediately and purchase this backup system right away. I genuinely encourage you to start thinking and reflecting on where you predominantly spend most of your time each day. At a place considered a supposedly safe campsite or parked in remote, isolated areas where the bully could quietly and patiently wait for a potential break-in attempt. Or do I regularly find parking abroad in open, unguarded public spaces, and so on and so forth? Then you can make your own decision on whether it makes sense for you personally or not. It's clear that this isn't theft protection for your Bulli, but rather it serves mainly as a burglary prevention measure at a particularly vulnerable spot. When the security is in place, the window cannot be operated or opened. But with this simple mechanism, the part can be quickly removed. The function of the blinds in this setup is not affected at all. Everything continues to work as usual. If they are unsuccessful, burglars usually turn away from the vehicle after just a few seconds. Absolutely, while there are other potential points of entry on a vehicle, with the Bulli, you have significantly enhanced and fortified a major weak spot by improving window security measures considerably. And that, yes, I'd say the increased sense of security is not to be underestimated and can contribute to happiness. If you have questions, just write them in the comments below. I'd love to hear your feedback on what you think about the idea of securing the sliding window. Or have you already been a victim of a break-in in your Bulli? I'm looking forward to your reports. If you found the video enjoyable, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, feel free to do so right now. Simply click the red subscribe button down below on YouTube and the bell icon right next to it for notifications. It's completely free, and that way you won't miss any new videos here at Camp for Happiness in the future. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch. Take care of yourselves and see you next time. Yours sincerely, Patrick. Goodbye for now.